teams that absolutely no one expected to finish as champions. Back in 2004, the European Championship was hosted by Portugal. All eyes were on the usual powerhouses like France, Italy, Spain, and of course the hosts themselves. But when it came to Greece, not many people took them seriously. In fact, before the tournament started, Greece had only ever won one match in a major international competition, so they were 80-1 underdogs to win the entire competition, and some sportsbooks even had them at 300-1. But what happened next shocked the entire football world. You see, Greece's coach was Otto Rehagel, a German manager who didn't even speak Greek fluently at the time, so most people thought the team had no chemistry and no chance. But Rehagel built a system around discipline and defense and convinced the players to stick to it no matter what. This was cool and all, but then their first match went in a way that very few people were planning for. The thing is, they were up against the hosts, Portugal, in the tournament opener. Greece didn't just survive, they beat them 2-1. Suddenly, people started paying attention, but many people dismissed it as a fluke. Until Greece played Spain shortly after, where the match ended in a draw. These were two great results against two of the world's best teams, but Greece ended up dropping their final game in the group to Russia, so fans started taking them less seriously again. But more importantly, their first two games were still enough to get them through to the knockout rounds, where they really started to make history. As it turns out, Greece got paired against France in the quarterfinals, and not just any France team, this was the defending champion France with players like Zidane and Henry. Greece played impeccable defense, shutting down every French attack, and scored the only goal of the game in the 65th minute by a header from Anuelos Charisteas, which sent them through the semifinals. But Greece weren't done shocking people yet. What I mean is that in the semifinals, Greece faced the Czech Republic, the team many thought had looked the best in the whole tournament. The match went to extra time scoreless, and then right before halftime of extra time, Greece scored from a corner that was finished by Traianos Delas, and that goal became the only silver goal ever in a major tournament while it sent Greece to the final. But what happened in the final was something straight out of a movie. You see, it was a rematch with Portugal. Portugal had stars like Figo, Deco, and a young Cristiano Ronaldo. They were playing at home in front of thousands of fans, but once again, Greece stuck to the plan. They defended like their lives depended on it. Then Charisteas scored another header from a corner in the 57th minute of the game to give Greece the lead that they would manage to hang on for the rest of the match. And just like that, Greece were the champions of Europe. But there's an even crazier victory I'm posting in the coming weeks. Follow so you don't miss it.